to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
Lot to talk about, BA.
And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at the Pistons, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Philadelphia, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Whitmore. C.J. McCollum is out there with Johnson. Then there's Sarr, and it's Coulibaly in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Paul George out there with MP, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Now here's McCollum. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Whitmore outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Whitmore. Fires the three. The rebound by MP. All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through.
Ooh,
look out!
Wow. With authority.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Here's Johnson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And it's Whitmore missing.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to MP. Outside Maxey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McCollum finds Coulibaly. Sarr with a screen on George. Outside Johnson. Here's Coulibaly. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, MP with a block. For 3, McCollum.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Inside, Embiid, and he lays it up and in.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Still without a basket in the game. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA. It's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era. We've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
Outside Whitmore. Saw a screen. 5 to shoot. And it's Whitmore missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Edgecombe, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Washington moving the ball around. McCollum's shot is off.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
The kick out to Maxey. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Now here's Sarr. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sarr's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Stolen by Sarr. In transition, here they come. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Outside Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
They can't stop him.
Wizards trail by 12. McCollum, the pass to Sarr. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Back to MP. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. MP a screen on Coulibaly from behind the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big 3 super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big 3 win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Now here's Coulibaly. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. The Sixers lead by 10.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's Whitmore outside. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Here's Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the 76ers lead by 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Whitmore. The 3 is up. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Another 3 for Philadelphia. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Oubre, he's checked in for George. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
And Shams, with younger teams like OKC taking the reins, new stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
Washington making some changes. Chris Middleton comes in for Whitmore, and it's Carrington in for Coulibaly. Outside Carrington. Up top Johnson. Shoots over Oubre. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Now here's Carrington. McCollum outside. Over Maxey. And again, Washington, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Back to MP. Pass to Maxey. From deep. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 11 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton from the outside. Drummond grabs the miss.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, firings, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's about 40% from deep over the course of his career. CJ McCollum has been doing this at a high level for a long time.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Sarr. Now McCollum shoots over Maxey, and there's McCollum on the assist by Sarr. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, CJ McCollum showing you no weakness in his game offensively. If he finds any opening on the floor, he is going to take advantage of it.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
So it's Washington now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McCollum against Maxey. Middleton from the outside.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Pass to Grimes. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Carlton Carrington, also Johnson out there, and it's Gill in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, there's a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Here's Middleton. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Maxey, that's good.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Middleton. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Back to MP. Screen by MP for 3. George buries it from 3. George has got his second basket on the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Gill, pass to Champagny. Outside Carrington, 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's outside Maxey. Launches it. Offensive board. Here's MP. Pass to Bona. The steal. Now the Wizards in transition. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Oh, wow.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Bona, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. And then for Washington, Whitmore's checked in for Gill. Koulibaly comes in for Champagny, and it's McCollum in for Johnson. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
The 76ers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Outside Maxey. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Whitmore. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
And the Wizards making a change here. Sarr's checked in. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Offensive rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
And we have seen it so many times. You just knew Embiid was going to finish that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Whitmore. Middleton outside. Here's Coulibaly. Back to Middleton. Let's go with a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at MP. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well-managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide-open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well-managed. That's the key. Pass to Coulibaly, lets it go from deep, and it's MP with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. George with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Maxey, that's good.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And the Wizards shooting just around 32% from the field. McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Oh, he nails it. Only 3 for 10, but that's got to feel good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the inside, and as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
So it's Philadelphia now. MP, the pass to Maxey. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Johnson. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
3 points.
McCollum's got 4 assists in the game.
And after the 3 on the other end, young Mr. Johnson answering with one of his own.
And Drummond with the jam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Washington with possession. Pass to Sarr. Back to Whitmore. Sarr with it. 9 points in the game. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Washington shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. And for Washington, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Washington moving the ball around. Outside Whitmore, three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
From deep, MP drops in the three. MP's got 37.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
McCollum, the pass to Johnson. Over Maxey. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist of the night. And the 76ers with possession. MP right side. Oubre with room to shoot. Again, Philadelphia.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Whitmore outside. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Maxey, that's good.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
The Wizards shooting only 36% so far in this game. Outside Whitmore. For three, McCollum. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to McCain. For three, Maxey. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Thursday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Bonus checked in for Drummond. Takes a three. And it's Whitmore missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Maxey. It's stolen by Johnson. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Chomps sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it. And what separates Johnson from most rookies and many veterans is his jump shot. I mean, it is pure and it's lethal.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Pass to MP. Back to McCain. Three-pointer. Washington with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Screen by MP. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 40 points.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McCollum, the pass to Sarr. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Sarr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
welcome everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season,
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every... Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Washington Wizards.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with MP, and it's George in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Yeah, such a polished shooter, even as a rookie. Johnson gets the ball and drills it.
And here's MP from outside, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Whitmore. There's the triple. He can't hit that time.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now here's Koulibaly. It's rebounded by George. Here's Edgecombe, covered by Johnson. On the wing, MP. And the 76ers another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McCollum outside. Pass to Sarr. Now Whitmore. The three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Now Johnson to end the run. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. George passes to MP. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. From deep, Johnson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
MP, the pass to George. Here's Maxey. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 34 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Maxey passes to MP. Lets it fly. Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
George passes to MP. MP, a screen on Johnson. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. McCollum, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
MP, the pass to George. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Johnson. And that time also a missed shot. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
MP, the pass to George. MP, a screen on Koulibaly. George's shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Washington moving the ball around. The Wizards with another miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it'll be Joel Embiid shooting. That one on Sarr. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Here's Whitmore outside. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. For three, McCollum. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. And the last few seasons' legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the two.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
Beyond the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the three. McCollum's shot is off. So it's Philadelphia now. And here's George. Carrington, he's checked in for Washington.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Knocks it down from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Johnson. Back to Carrington. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, scoring guard by trade. Johnson's ability to create for others will be huge in his development.
Oubre passes to Drummond. Here's Grimes. The three ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Drummond's got 5 points.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. That's NBA.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Sarr. He's got 14. Pass to Whitmore. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Whitmore from outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now Carrington. Sarr a screen. Right side Carrington. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now. McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
From deep, MP counted from distance.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting a low 28% during this third. Pass to Whitmore. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Gill's checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for Coulibaly. And the Wizards with possession here. Middleton outside. Johnson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP outside. Screen by MP. An open look for McCain. Again, Philadelphia.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
It's Middleton on the wing. 6 points for him. Outside Johnson.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Carrington no good. Outside McCain. Here's Oubre. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Pass to Gill. Now Johnson. Kicks it out to Middleton. Over MP. MP with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Bonus checked in for Drummond. And the Wizards making a change here as well. CJ McCollum, he's checked in for Johnson. Middleton from the outside. That one no good. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, BA, particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Right side Carrington. Middleton passes to Gill. Washington needs to get off a shot. McCollum's shot is off. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Johnson passes to McCollum. Knocks down the long J. McCollum's got 19 points.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
MP finds McCain. Back to MP. Outside Grimes. 4-3. No good that time. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for McCain. A big group substitution here for Washington. Sar's checked in for Gill. Whitmore comes in for Chris Middleton. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Carrington. Grimes. The Sixers again can't hit. Washington shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Bilal Koulibaly. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Sar in at the center position, filling out the middle. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had...
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Wow, this feels good. Listen, Coach always says he makes us practice hard so that we got plenty in the tank when it counts. If they told us, hey, play another 48 right now, I promise you, I'd give them another 60-piece like it was warm-up.
You make it look easy. Well done tonight, MP.
Yeah, it was light work. Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer.